the best camps I've ever had. Look at this inversion. I've got some video footage to show you. Right, we're going to go down to here. This is the path towards Sharp Edge, just so you can see. There's quite a few people on the top there as well. Right, there's the edge. There's a couple of people climbing up already. Down in the tarn. There's no one camping down there. There's a camp, someone camping up there, but up here, I counted 10 tents up here. The Hilleberg Enan was perfect for last night. No wind, just absolutely stunning. I can't put into words what it's like up here. I've been up since 6 o'clock. It's been 3 hours and I'm still wandering around like a kid in a candy shop. And there's my pitch right next to the tarn. Could have got a bit closer, but just didn't want to risk it just in case it rained. I'm going to go up to this little point over here. So the inversion was all last night. Got out about 10, 11 o'clock last night just to have a look. Absolutely amazing. So Skidder House is above the inversion. So the inversion is quite low. So over the side there, over the top, you can see all the mountains, all the big mountain ranges. I think there's going to be a lot of posts on Facebook about inversions for the next week or so. I think a lot of them are coming from me. You see the back end of basically the Lake District. Just see over into Scotland there. You can see all the people on the top there. Yeah, it's getting busier and busier. So I thought I'd come down here. Nice little quiet part of the mountain. There's that white cross I saw last night. Let's even give you a view of it. Never even knew that was here, to be honest. I've got to take this jacket off, I'm that warm. Can't believe how warm it is. This would be a nice little camp actually. There was 3 tents here last night. So I took the decision to go down by the tarn there. So this is the backside, or what they call back of Skidder. Mungrisdale. Over there you've got Skidder House down in the bottom. And yeah, let's just take a little wander over here. Been chatting to a few people camping. One guy's on a big long haul. I think he's doing 15 miles today and that's his last day. And he's going to be going over towards Skidder. He's done up here and he came from Ambleside. So if anyone knows that route, you know how far it is. So I could have camped over here. The only thing is it's slightly on a slope and the only level bit is kind of here, but it's rocky. And I wasn't too keen on camping so close to a massive cliff. Yeah, right, let's wander down here a little bit. And we should see the top of Sharp Edge. Quite a few midges coming out as well down here. I would imagine further down it'd be so warm. Yeah, so this is the path for Sharp Edge. Traverse along here. So we can kind of see Sharp Edge. We'll wander down a little bit. You'll see where it starts to get a little bit steeper. We'll stop there and see how people are doing. Yeah, it looks like people are taking the path off to the right there rather than on the ridge. I prefer the ridge route just because you have to do a bit of a climb coming up the side there. So I much prefer keeping on the ridge. I can't see where I'm pointing here. Keep it on the ridge, and then when you get to the end, keep to the right and go in the gully. I'll come down and have a look at a few people climbing the ridge. There is one guy just gone past me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 people altogether. After sitting down there for 10 minutes, I'm actually hot, so the jacket is coming off. Just can't get enough of these views. I want to hang around here all day, but I've got things to do, so I'm going to have to bite the bullet and just get packed down. And like quite a few of the tents there's another guy packing down there that I think that's the guy I've been talking to. Got a stunning time lapse on his phone. He's packing down now. Right, so that's the back packed. Now we just need to take the tent down. So I thought, because it's perfect case scenario, we're going to do a time takedown to see how long it takes for me to take this down and pack away. Now I know the tent a bit better. Right, where should we start? Put myself here, should I? Where I normally do, behind the tent. Right. 1, 2, 3, go. Done. That was probably the quickest. Just have a quick look. I leave no trace look. Yeah, I think we're good for that. Now, I'm not putting this in the backpack just because it's easier. It's easier just to strap it to the bottom. That's been quite eventful today, isn't it? And the inversion and gorgeous weather coming with it. I just can't believe how nice it's been. This is probably going to be one of the last good times. Right, I'm going to go back up to the top, get a little video on, get myself straightened up a bit. Put some weight on since last night. Right, let's go up to the top. Much video at the top here. Right, just coming off the top there. Didn't do any filming because there's quite a lot of people up there. Yeah, just having a chat with a guy from Penrith, member of the ambulance, and yeah, having a good old chat about Sharp Edge and how dangerous it is off the Bleasfell. Getting a bit of a run on today, just along this flat top here. Just testing out the pack, see what it's like. You can see a bit better there. Testing the pack, see what it's like when I'm running. Might do some fast packs. Not through winter obviously, but coming up into summertime. I want to try and up my game on the running side of things. A good chance to get some fast packing in. If anyone doesn't know what fast packing is, it's basically what I'm doing now, full on backpack and getting a bit of a trot on. A few people on Blees fell there. That's the summit of Blees. And I believe some people think that is the summit of Blencathra, because when you're looking over there, it doesn't look like it is. Or they could be just having a rest, one or the other. Oh, just over this part of the fell now. This could have been a good pitch actually, but I think I would have been a bit scared at night to pitch next to here. There's another path that comes up here. Never been up this one yet. Still want to have. When I say run, it's like a fast shuffle. I don't think I'm running properly. I'm walking on the uphills as well. Getting a fast pace on. So set off at 10:15. Maybe just a bit after. I think it's about 16 minutes past 10. So we'll see if it takes me less than, hopefully 45 minutes to get down. That's what I'm kind of going for. I want to be down for 11 o'clock. Nearly down to this bottom point here. And then we've got a gradual up. I'm not sure if I'll run that, but we'll see. The steep bit over there, I didn't bother. So we'll see what it's like when I get down there. Seen the first lot of mountain bikers coming down. Okay, this is fairly level. So, yeah, I can't think. I'm out of breath. Just had to go to a walk right at the end. Just this last bit, not quite fit enough to get up. Heart rate's gone up a fair whack, 160. Not when you're running downhill, you tend not to. I mean, I'm not a fast downhill runner, or fast uphill, but tend not to get out of breath running downhill, just because I back off quite a lot. Obviously, when I've got a full backpack, it's hard because it's jostling around. What about this, eh? So, Blencathra's on the other side. Blencathra's summit's on the other side of that now. This is kind of the last viewpoint before we go down. Look at all these midges now. Enjoying their last day in the sunshine. So to the descent all the way now, it varies a little bit. And the last bit's probably the steepest, which is annoying. But we'll see how long my legs will last, see how long I can keep jogging down. And then, yeah, then we're going to be entering the clouds. I believe it's going to be a bit cold when we hit them, and wet as well. But I think I've got a bit of a suntan today. 4 hours in the sun. It's quite a wide path, this one. And yeah, there's still a few cairns on it. So in winter, when it gets snowy, you can't see this path at all. But obviously, a lot of people walk it. Hence why we've got the cairns as well. All right, we're starting to get a bit lower on the clouds now. And it's looking more spectacular, actually, as you're getting down to them. I think there must be, you can see Whinlatter over in the distance there. No Latrig, so they're above 700 feet. Bleeberry Fell, I'm trying to find the lowest mountain that I know. Cat Bells is under, so Cat Bells is under the clouds, but Maiden Moor is out. 1500 feet, something like that, the cloud level. Don't know how thick it is, so I don't know how long I'll be travelling through the clouds until I get underneath them. I've gone to a little shorter shuffle now, just to get my breath back, because I know I'm going to get that big descent. We're on the zigzags now, and legs are starting to tire a bit, but we'll keep them going until I feel I tend to sort of stop when I sort of feel a little bit wobbly, just so I don't go past that stage. Might just need a break. But as we get down to the bottom of these zigzags, there is it levels off a little bit, becomes a little bit easier, so I might be able to keep the pace up. Right, we're on our last zigzag zig. Is that what you call it? Is that a zig if that's a zag? Probably. Yeah, we're just on the last two now before we get to the flat. Right, just stopped and drank the last of my water. Thought I'd do that before we head off down here. But the lactic build-up in my legs means it's pretty hard to set off. Trying to get the inversion for you. So it's a swing round so you're not staring at me. I don't know how thick this cloud is. I think it's going to be a case of we're not going to be sort of stepping through it, you know, it's just going to be get a little bit misty, and then get a little bit more misty, and then hopefully clear. And we'll try and run through the cloud. Right, we're getting closer to the cloud now. It's 11:15, so we're making good time. Right, we're coming off the grassy bit, and the cloud's looking a bit higher. So I think we're at cloud level now, but we've got this kind of weird cloaking effect around us. It's yeah, it seems to be sort of going round the mountain. It's not coming up and over the top, but yeah, we'll carry on down. Legs are starting to get a little bit tired now, and we're in the sun, so I'm kind of fast walking, and that's about it. Not too quick, not too slow. Right, this is it. We're stepping into the cloud. You can actually see there's like a line there. This is where we're going to get considerably colder. The sun's still out, but we'll keep it rolling. I'd say considerably. It's starting to get cold already, and a bit more misty into the cloud. Like I say, I don't know how thick this is, whether it goes all the way down to the car park or not. It could easily do. Now, some people were saying it's still misty in Keswick right at the bottom, so I don't think we're going to pierce through the cloud. I think it's just going to get more misty as we go down. The sun is still quite bright, and yeah, this is getting steeper. My legs are getting a bit more tired now. I forgot how steep this gets. So coming down this section here, yeah, I don't think we're going to get anything more than this. It's going to get quite misty, and that's about it. We're not going to be going through the cloud as the cloud comes all the way down to the ground. But we're in it. Look at this. Final descent. Okay, final descent before the car park, and what an epic camp. That was hands and shoulders above, heads and shoulders above anything I've had this year. I don't think I've had a camp like that before. Stunning. Meeting people as well, you know. I thought, you know, having all these tents there, it's going to be annoying, but everyone else is in the same boat. Everyone wants peace and quiet. So it's, yeah, it's all good. Right. Oh, I can't tell you how good I feel. It's just absolutely stunning. Oh, this has been Lost in the Lakes, and we'll see you in the next one.